Back in the day on Madison Avenue, ads were often just billboards, posters, or newspaper ads created based off of hunches, assumptions, or gut feelings. Fast forward to today, in a time where people are bombarded with endless pop-ups, banners, and sponsored social media posts, you really need to differentiate yourself and your ads to break away from all of the noise. To help you do just that, I'm going to go through the different types of ad design that you can use to capture the attention and hearts of your future customers. Advertising design is the intersection of marketing and design and refers to the visual artwork created specifically for advertisements. Not to be confused with graphic design advertising, the sole purpose of advertising design is to sell products and services. When it comes to your ads, there is no shortage of options that you can leverage, from digital channels like email marketing to traditional channels like magazine ads. In this video, we'll be going through the 8 types of advertising design to help inspire your next campaign. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please give it a like to help those Google robots recommend this video to other amazing people like yourself. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe to our channel for more videos to help you level up your design and marketing capabilities. All right, let's get right into it. Types of advertising design. Video and commercial ads. Video ads live everywhere, on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, TV, and blogs all across your devices. Generally, video ads are a bigger investment than traditional image ads because they often require a lot more production. However, when you do it right, the results are well worth the investment. When it comes to Facebook ads, brands tend to experience a 20 to 30% increase in their conversion rates when their ads are video instead of just still images. To optimize your return on investment, your message needs to resonate with your audience, and how you portray that message is just as important. Display advertisements. Display ads can be found on websites, apps, and social media channels, and can be created in a variety of formats, including text, images, video, and audio, and sometimes a combination of those. Generally, this advertising medium garners a higher volume of impressions, but a relatively low volume of clicks. A lot of the time, this is because people don't even notice your ad. This is often due to what's called banner blindness or poor design. Sorry to tell you. Display ads are trying to win views and clicks in an already crowded environment. That's why it's imperative that you design something visually captivating to grab the attention of your audience. And because if you don't, people will just scroll right by. Here's a tip for display ads. Think about where your ad may be displayed. Kind of obvious, right? Display ads. What sort of colors and imagery will make it pop off the screen? What will separate your ad from the other types of content that will surround it? Maybe the answer is motion graphics. And if that's the case, we have a whole other video on how you can leverage motion graphics in your marketing. Just click that button up there or the link down there. Social media ads. Depending on your business model, social media ads offer a massive opportunity to bring leads and sales through the door. But when most users find themselves mindlessly scrolling through their feed, creating ads that capture your viewers' attention is critical to your campaign's success. Luckily, that's easily achieved with good design. So what makes for great social media ads? Use images that are visually exciting, mix ads up between images and video, be consistent with your branding to build familiarity and brand recognition, and latch on to any relative trends. When it comes to social media advertisements, it's really important to understand your audience. Think of this. What accounts do they follow? What do those feeds look like? And how does that relate to your business? For social ads, it's a balancing act. You want your ad to seem at home in your audience's feed, but unique enough to hook them in the first 3 seconds. Oh, and don't be afraid to test different creative and copy to see what sticks. By the way, we've got tons more digital ad design insights, expert tips, and case studies in our free ad design guide. It covers the channel best practices and case studies for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Amazon, third-party banner ads, Pinterest, and a lot more. It's chock full of ideas, examples, and tips for noobs and pros alike. So check out the free guide to digital ad design in the link in the description down below of this video. Hope you like it. Direct mail. Being one of the more traditional mediums for advertising, direct mail is able to cut through the clutter that is the internet. However, design mistakes here are extremely costly. Not only do you need to be 100% certain about your design, you also need to make sure that it looks good on paper, because once you hit print, there's no going back. Sadly, there's no undo button for reality. I've tried it. It doesn't exist. Sorry to tell you. So before you print your ad, here are some great direct mail advertising design ideas to help you get started. Provide a discount code for your product or services. Share the news about a new product that you're launching. Use it to upsell or cross-sell, like this beautifully designed direct mailer. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Before printing anything, ensure that your brand colors are displayed correctly. You may need to use CMYK or Pantone codes. Make sure that you ask your print provider about this first. Outdoor ads. Billboards, street furniture, and transit ads. They're all different kinds of outdoor ads. So how do you capture the attention of people walking by who are likely glued to their phone screens? Well, with creative ads that engage your audience, of course. When you're creating an outdoor ad campaign, a pretty poster design isn't enough. Sorry to tell you that. You need to engage people so much that they're taking the action that you want them to take, such as buy a product with your promo code or visit your website. It's a good idea to use specific promo codes for each display to help measure the overall effectiveness of that ad. This is because tracking outdoor ads is much less clear than digital ads, where you can see anything from clicks, views, and saves to subsequent purchases and website visits. Email marketing. Email marketing continues to deliver a strong return on investment, considering that for every $1 you spend on this channel, you can expect an average return of $42. That's pretty great, if you ask me. But with so many promotional emails in people's inboxes, it's important to create a visually compelling message that drives your audience to take action. So how do you design an ad for email? Well, look at how the top companies do it. Study those direct-to-consumer e-commerce brands who design beautiful emails with a very clear call to action. Oh, and here's a tip. Try not to stuff too many CTAs or call to actions in your promotional emails. In fact, keeping it to only one is optimal, as you can see with this example. Event advertising. There is no better way to connect with your audience than face-to-face. And event advertising can be anything from sponsoring an event all the way to running your own. But there's so much to think about when it comes to event advertising, so to help you get started, here are some creative ideas. You could create a photo booth at a trade show and get attendees to share their pictures on social media with a special hashtag or watermark. You can hand out creative branded items that stray away from those regular pens, stress balls, or business cards. You could also create a contest encouraging people to come to your booth for a chance to win something. Or you could also host a breakfast for your power users and high-value customers. As you can see, there's a lot you can do with event advertising, so get creative. Newspaper and magazine ads. Newspaper and magazine ads can be extremely effective when both the message and the design translate the way that you intend it to. A company that has completely knocked this out of the park is the clothing company Patagonia. Creating a Black Friday campaign that stands up can be extremely tough because there are so many people doing it. Everyone and their grandma wants to advertise on Black Friday. Not only did Patagonia stand out with their Don't Buy This Jacket campaign, but they also stayed true to their brand and their values of sustainability. And here's a tip. Do your research. Make sure that your audience not only spends time reading, but that you're also advertising in the right newspaper or magazine. You likely wouldn't advertise your innovative tampon brand in Men's Health, would you? Or maybe you would. It's kind of weird though. Wouldn't recommend. No matter the medium you decide on for your next ad campaign, the same principles apply across the board. So here are the biggest takeaways. Tell a story. Don't underestimate the value of great storytelling. Just be sure that your story visually translates to your audience. Always have a CTA, or call to action. Unless your campaign's goal is to increase brand awareness, always have a solid call to action so people know what to do next. Keep it simple. If your ad is too complicated, chances are you'll confuse your audience. Choose short and punchy copy. With advertising design, the focus should be on the design itself, so give it some room to shine. When you create an ad, no matter the medium, you're creating an extension of your brand. Thousands, if not millions of people will see your ad, so make sure that it's conveying the message that you want. And remember that copy will tell a story with words, but great design will bring that story to life. Great advertisements are centered around great design. If you want to get started with creating compelling ad designs for any of the mediums I just mentioned, then check out Superside. Superside plugs into your organization, letting you invite anyone to submit project briefs and have their designs delivered by a fully managed and fully stacked dedicated design team. Go to the link in the description or head over to superside.com to learn more. And if you found this video helpful, then subscribe to our channel for more videos on how you can scale your design capabilities and become a more effective design leader.